My name is Shannon Porter. I'm the president of the Harrisonburg Rotary Club, and I want to welcome you all for being here today at our Ethics Award presentation. This is my favorite Rotary event of the year, and I can tell you that I've already had the opportunity to meet two extraordinary young people, and I know that each of you that are sitting together today with your parents, they're very proud of you and the work that you've done to put yourself forward as an example to the rest of the students in your schools as someone who does things the right way, and we're here to celebrate and acknowledge you for that. So I'm going to open our meeting as we do all the time as a Rotary Club, and we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if everybody would join me and stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm now going to share something that we as Rotarians do every meeting, which is something we call the four-way test. So I'm going to ask our Rotarians to continue to stand, and we're going to recite the four-way test, which is a statement of beliefs that we as Rotarians believe are extremely important on ways to how you should live your life. And I know that a lot of you already exhibit these traits, and so we're going to do the four-way test at this time. We'll now recite the four-way test of the things that we think, say, or do. First is the truth. Second, is it fair to all concerned? Will build better friendships. Fourth, will be beneficial to all concerned. Thank you. You may be seated. It's now my honor to welcome Andy Van Hook up, who is, I'm sorry, invocation. I apologize. Noah, would you come on up and do the invocation, please?
Thank you, Shannon. Let's bow. God of creation, of relationships, and of minds both bright and sharp, we thank you for the opportunity to be here together in community across different walks of life, and we thank you so specially for the young minds in this room who have already created ripples of impact in their own communities. And so we just pray your guidance in their lives and their parents and their teachers to bring out the best in each other and in themselves every day. We give this day to you. We give this celebration to you. Amen.
Thank you, Noah. And now I will get you actually handed over to a professional that knows what he's doing, Mr. Andy Van Hook, who is going to be our Master of Ceremonies for the day, and he's going to introduce our speaker.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Noah. Thank you all for being here. And good morning. It is still morning, so good morning. It is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker today. You can read a little bit about Nadia Dames in your program. I'll say a little bit of it, and then I'll see how much I can embarrass her before she comes up here. Nadia Dames is a local business owner of a small aviation and medical manufacturing company in Dayton. She's a Bridgewater College alum and was born and raised in Rockingham County. She enjoys community advocacy work in the Shenandoah Valley and believes her faith identity is a Muslim. Being the daughter of Palestinian immigrants provides the driving force to want to see a better and just community for all of our neighbors. Her parents migrated to the U.S. in the 1960s from the West Bank. Many childhood summers were spent in Palestine and Jordan visiting family. You know, the thing I love about Nadia is she shows up. And I think it's such a powerful thing that sometimes we forget how important it is. She blames me for getting her to sign up for a lot of things, which I probably am at fault for. And she blames me for speaking today, but I'm happy that she agreed to do it. But she does. She shows up. She shows up for friends. She showed up for me in doing this today, so thank you. She shows up for community in a variety of ways. She's a member of the Bridgewater Rotary Club, and I know she helps lead their projects and a lot of things to do in that club. She's on the board of the United Way here in Harrisonburg, helps to guide that organization, and as I just mentioned, she advocates for many others in our community. And so with that, it is my honor and privilege to introduce Rotarian, community leader, servant leader, and more importantly for me, dear friend, Nadia Dames.
Hello, everyone. I am Nadia Dames, and when Andy asked me to do this, first of all, I always say yes to Andy. I don't know why. No, I do know why. It's because he is someone I see as a mentor and someone that I highly respect. So it's always good to have an amazing friend like that, and to take pictures when I need it. Thank you. And when Andy had first asked me, I actually said, why, is Noah Yoder busy that day? And he said, well, Noah's doing the invocation, so he already has a job to do that day. I said, okay, that makes sense. But no, thanks. It's an honor to be here today, and I'm so excited to be able to congratulate all of you on earning your Rotary Code of Ethics Award and the exceptional work you have done to receive it. You are receiving this award because you have shown strong character, potential, and integrity. For those celebrating mothers, it is only fitting to give them a round of applause as well. So when I present to various groups, I typically reach out to close friends and mentors who can guide me along and share their thoughts and perspectives. If you only knew how many people responded by telling me to just ask ChatGPT. And if you were on the way here and was listening to NPR, they were talking about doing sermons and using ChatGPT now. And although tempting, ChatGPT simply can't be one's moral compass or explain why people do good deeds. Imagine if I took the easy way out on a speech about ethics. So no, I did not use the internet or AI to write this, and it'll probably show. Integrity comes from following your role models, those who you hold in high regard. It is modeled and taught. When we search for elementary, middle school, and high school students acting with high standards and ethical behavior, we don't have to look too far to find a parent, grandparent, or teacher who values and supports that student and who is ingrained in them the importance of being a good person. I watched how my own parents treated their friends and neighbors. My dad came to the US after finishing high school in Jerusalem. His parents were actually both illiterate, so they couldn't read and write. My grandfather learned how to sign his name in Arabic and English so that he could sign legal contracts. And my grandmother was a village medicine woman and a mother of 8. My dad was the eldest son, and instead of taking over his father's orchards, decided to further his education and get a college degree as an engineer. He used to share how his first employer used to allow him to study if he finished his work early, and even allowed him to use the company's pencils and paper to do his homework. With that simple act of kindness, he in turn did his best to provide for his own employees when he started his own business. When I took over his aviation factory, I gave back not simply with a paycheck, but by helping my own employees find affordable housing, going to the car dealership with them to find a car, and even helping them open their first bank accounts. Because what you put into the world, you will get back tenfold. These were the words I heard my dad repeat throughout his life. Whatever you put out into the world, you will get back tenfold. Over my years of owning a business, I have learned that it is best to seek out those who have high ethical standards. In aviation, quality and integrity are especially important because pilots and their passengers are trusting you with their lives. In a car, you can simply pull off to the side of the road if you hear a rattling sound. But in a plane, it isn't easy to find that landing and to make sure you have that time to do that. And I always share this with my new hires. It's easy to train a new hire how to use a screwdriver, but I can't teach someone I hire to have integrity in their work. As of now, you, the students, are all the potential leaders that I want to hire one day. Just as I talked about my dad, I've also witnessed my mom as she would serve her neighbors. She used to reminisce how her first neighbor in New York taught her how to drive and helped her practice her English. After moving down to Virginia, again, it was her neighbors who were the ones who stepped up to help her when she needed it the most. If it weren't for these caring individuals, she would not have had the baby crib and baby supplies ready for when I was born. In return, she taught new immigrants in Harrisonburg how to drive and provided meals to share with those in need or to even build relationships. I recall a time when I was 11 or 12 years old and sitting at my mom's kitchen counter. I caught her quickly cutting up pieces of meat into smaller pieces for her stew. And when she saw me watching, she said it was so it could be enough to share with the handyman who was there that day. And when I asked her why does she need to share a plate with him? He's the handyman. He's just here to fix his work and leave. And she responded by saying that he would smell her cooking, and it might have made him hungry too. So what would this community look like if we all did our part in putting out a little kindness into the world? I recall being at a Rotary conference where the keynote speaker had written out, "Humankind, be both," on the big screen. That simple sentence stuck with me for years to come. Sometimes we do have to make difficult or scary decisions to be both, to be human, and to be kind, and to take a stand for what is right and just. But if you stick to your own moral compass, I believe that you will continue to do great things in your life, but you must do it with intention and purpose. I haven't done anything life-changing or earth-shattering other than maybe showing up, as Andy said. But I know through my community service efforts that I have helped make someone's day just a little bit better. I can't believe I'm sharing this with you. I don't typically make myself look like a weirdo, but I will today. So I know this sounds ridiculous, but one of my favorite intentional acts is to just push the shopping cart all the way into the rack. And I don't mean put it by your car or like put it halfway into the rack and walk away. You know, I walk the 10, 15 feet to push that cart all the way through. And I know it's really small, but it always makes me feel like I did something for the next person and made it easier for the next person or the employee who's coming along. I know, I feel really crazy even sharing this with you. But it's just those small acts of kindness just mean so much. And just making this community a better place to be in. So through the simplest of intentional actions, my life has become so much richer and so much more meaningful. As a Palestinian American and a Muslim, my personal values remain close to my heart and allow me to be a strong community leader and a business owner. So I beg of you, do not take this award lightly. Do not take this award and stuff it in a box or put it in your junk drawer. Someone here saw the good in you. Place it where it can serve as a reminder to you that someone believed in your goodness and integrity. I joined Rotary because it aligned with my own values of service above self. Rotary also allowed me to find mentors like Andy and Noah and Shannon and many others who are here, who strive each day to make the world better. These mentors allowed me to have a seat at multiple tables to create much needed change in the Valley. If we can all go out of our way to make this place a little bit better and encourage more leaders to step forward, what would this community look like? And how many voices would be heard at the table? How many more people would find their own purpose in life? That is my vision for the Valley, building a safe and thriving community where we have the opportunity to be good Samaritans and neighbors. Our many languages, cultures, and diverse backgrounds are what make this place beautiful. If we can be welcoming and kind to our neighbors, regardless of our differences, we can be one step closer to building a strong and healthy community that we can all call home. Thank you so much.
Nadia, thank you so much for sharing all your kind words and wisdom. And also, it's nice to find out in this venue that we both have a pet peeve on shopping carts. I really hate seeing them scattered around the parking lot. It's really, ask my wife, she'll tell you, it's one of my top pet peeves. And I don't have many, but that's one. So I appreciate you pushing yours to the end. All right. Lynn, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. So how this is going to work, we'll start with the Bluestone table in the front row. Bluestone will come down in the front and come first. Tables are in alphabetical order, starting with elementary schools. Rotarians, if you can be the first one up with your table, you will come to an X on the stage, have the students in between you and the principal on the other end. Okay, got it? Clear as mud? Excellent. We'll get through it, I promise. There's Shannon coming up with our first batch. Next table, you can go ahead and walk around the room, and so can Elkton and Folks Run. You guys can go ahead and make your way around so we can get this thing rolling. And before we do, I do want to take a moment to recognize some of our school officials here today. Larry Shiflett is here, Layla Longcore and Sarah Horst from Rockingham County Schools, and also Sal Romero and Andy Cohen from Harrisonburg City Schools. Thank you all for joining us here today. Really appreciate it. Now are we ready? Okay, here we go. First up, Bluestone Elementary School, Principal Peter Normant. We got Amira Jones, parent Elizabeth Jones, and Nathaniel Gedahun, parents Tarifi Agije and Swihit Yahindego. Amira is a spectacular young lady. She demonstrates compassion, hard work, deep respect, and intentionality to peers and adults alike through all parts of the school day. She is committed to achieving her personal best and meets challenges with a positive and encouraging attitude. Natty exemplifies the core values of the Rotary Club through his unwavering integrity, kindness, and dedication to serving others. His consistent dependability and deep commitment to truthfulness and compassion make him a role model at Bluestone. Natty can always be counted on to support and uplift those around him. Thank you.
Okay, Cub Run Elementary School. Hold the applause.
Yeah.
Okay, for the sake of time, too, if we could hold the applause till the end, that would be wonderful. Cub Run Elementary School with Principal Sharon Martz. Hara Abzudedi, parents Ali Azubedi and Hefa Hamidi, and Jace Burke, parents Eric and Tiffany Burke. There is no doubt that Hara deserves to be honored with the Rotary Club Code of Ethics Award. She models responsibility, kindness, and hard work each day. She goes above and beyond when presented with a task, dedicated to completing it with precision and creativity. Hara is also a role model to her fellow peers, and they look up to her academically and socially. She is trustworthy, responsible, and always sets a good example for others. Hara forms positive relationships with her classmates and is truly a friend to all. Hara has a heart as big as her shining smile. Congratulations, Hara. And Jace Burke. Jace is a bright light in our school community and in the classroom. His positive attitude and joyful spirit are contagious. He laughs often and makes those around him laugh, creating an uplifting environment wherever he goes. His kindness and honesty make him someone others trust and admire. Jace is a great example to his classmates. He's conscientious about his work. He is organized, dependable, and hard-working, approaching challenges with determination. No matter the task, he gives his full effort and remains focused on doing what is right. His classmates and teachers know they can count on him, not just for his reliability, but also for his honesty and fairness. Whether working in a group, helping a friend, or contributing to the school community, he consistently demonstrates responsibility, maturity, and accountability. For all these reasons and more, Jace is a deserving recipient of the Rotary Code of Ethics Award.
Elkton Elementary School, Principal Laleta McCrae, Allison Cushman, parents Jeffrey and Cassie Cushman. Allison is a bright and caring young lady who is always eager to please those around her. She approaches her studies with a smile and never ceases to present a positive attitude. Allison is truly a delight to work with in the classroom and is a wonderful role model of our pillars of character. Brantley Back, parents Elizabeth Knighton and Brian Back. Brantley comes to school every day with a smile on his face. He works hard in his classes and always does the best he can. Brantley is always kind and respectful to everyone he interacts with and is a true example of the pillars of character.
I know it's hard not to clap, isn't it? All right, thank you.
Go ahead.
Folks Run Elementary School with Principal Elisa Sims. Annalise Sims with parents Andy and Elisa Sims. And Eston Ritchie with parents Amanda and Clark Ritchie. Annalie was selected for this award because she displays truthfulness, friendliness, consistency, integrity, dependability, and concern for others. She is described by her teachers as a meticulous worker. She is responsible and respectful and always has an upbeat attitude towards others and herself. Eston was selected for this award because he displays truthfulness, friendliness, consistency, integrity, dependability, and concern for others. He is described by his teachers as friendly, inquisitive, kind-hearted, and caring. He also makes sure to include everyone and is always honest. And as a side note, his brother is a recipient today at the high school level.
W.H. Keister Elementary School. Principal Aaron Young. Beatrice Mouton, parents Lauren Seringhouse and Jeffrey Mouton. Beatrice is an engaged community member. They are interested in making their school and world a better place. They often ask others for their thoughts and ideas and show genuine interest in their answers. Beatrice makes everyone feel like they matter. Next is Brino Kipinde. Brino is consistently kind, considerate, and relatable. He's a friend to all. Other students genuinely enjoy his company because of his good-natured attitude. In interactions with adults, Brino is engaged and respectful.
Lacey Springs Elementary School with Principal Tammy May. Annalise Chavez Atkinson with parents Catherine Atkinson and Fernando Chavez Salinas, and Xander Hill with parents Michael and Leah Hill. Annalise, for her outstanding character, leadership, and commitment to ethical values, Annalise serves and deserves the Rotary Ethics Award. A dedicated student, she is a shining example of integrity, kindness, and responsibility. Annalise pushes herself to think critically and extends her learning beyond the classroom in the Challenge program. Her participation in the school spelling bee shows her dedication to academic excellence. Her role in the Student Council Association reflects her leadership and commitment to serving the school community. Beyond these accomplishments, Annalise is known for her caring and kind nature. She always treats others with respect and compassion. She leads by example, showing she is a true role model. Her sense of citizenship and her dedication to doing what is right make her a most deserving recipient of this award. Xander has shown himself to be a very respectful and caring young man. He is a model student who always puts his best foot forward in his academic work. Whenever he has completed his classwork, he always asks what he can do to help his teacher and classmates. He's a role model his peers can look up to academically and socially. Students will often ask Xander for help with a question if the teacher is unavailable. He is trustworthy, responsible, and always sets a good example for others. He genuinely cares about others and strives to have a positive impact in all things. Xander is part of the SCA and Flora Hockey Club and is also in the Challenge program. In this program, he strives to show others his unique talents and share his outside-the-box thinking with others in the hope it encourages them to try new things. He is very much deserving of the Rotary Ethics Award.
I want to take a moment. I forgot Brino's parent, Kabila Mukale. So thank you, Brino, and your parent. Next up, Linville Edom Elementary School. Principal Karen Ritter. First, we have Naomi Friesen, parents Timothy and Carla Friesen. Naomi is a remarkable fifth grade student who exemplifies trustworthiness and kindness in everything she does. With a quiet yet friendly demeanor, she is always ready to lend a helping hand to both peers and teachers. Her dedication and hard work shine through, even when faced with challenging tasks, and she never gives up. Naomi is respectful to everyone around her, follows the rules without question, and sets a positive example for others. Her kindness, reliability, and perseverance make her a valued and respected member of the Lacey Spring Elementary School community. Seth Ritter, parents Ryan and Melissa Ritter. Seth is an outstanding fifth grade student who leads by example with his trustworthiness, kindness, and strong work ethic. A natural leader both in and out of the classroom, he is always willing to help anyone he comes in contact with, showing kindness and respect to both peers and adults. His athleticism shines through in his dedication to sports, where he demonstrates teamwork, perseverance, and a positive attitude. These traits also transfer into the classroom. Even when faced with difficult tasks, he remains hardworking and determined. With his friendly and helpful nature, Seth is a role model who inspires those around him.
McGackey's Elementary School with Principal David Baker. Recipient McKenna Kirtley, parents James and Chastity Shiflett, and Nicholas Ciccone, parents Christopher and Ashley Ciccone. McKenna has a positive relationship with every student in our class. She is a leader and role model who demonstrates respect and kindness both inside and outside the classroom. McKenna is a friend to everyone. She notices when peers are upset and is the first to check on them. She accepts everyone for who they are and embraces them. McKenna is patient and kind. She enjoys helping her peers and her teachers. She has a strong work ethic and often is willing to help guide peers during the classwork. McKenna will positively impact many in her future through her kind-heartedness. Nico is a friend to all. He is reliable, dependable, and respectful to his classmates. He demonstrates truthfulness and is a role model to everyone. Nico is always willing to help others and consistently looks for opportunities to include others. He is always the first one to ask if others need help or would like to join his group when completing group work. Nico is accepting of those around him and keeps an eye open and an open mind when talking with peers. Through his kindness and compassion for others, Nico is a positive influence in our class. He continues to be a hard worker and strives to be the best he can be.
Mountain View Elementary School, Principal Drew Miller, Irene Aldifer, parents Jason Aldifer and Kirsten Beachy. Irene demonstrates each criterion listed for the Rotary Code of Ethics Award. Irene is a kind and compassionate student who consistently demonstrates a deep care for others. She's a strong advocate for her peers, especially her sister Sally. Irene has a heart of gold and will go out of her way to make sure everyone feels included. Irene is often tackling tasks in her school and classroom without even being asked. Irene is so deserving of this award. I can't wait to see what she accomplishes in her future. Franklin Hirschberger, parents Conrad and Esther Hirschberger. Franklin demonstrates a strong commitment to his learning every day. He approaches each assignment with enthusiasm and always strives to do his best. Dependable and respectful, Franklin advocates for himself when needed, ensuring he has the support to succeed. He consistently shows kindness, fairness, and respect to all of his classmates, making him a valued member of our classroom and school community.
John C. Myers Elementary School with Principal Aaron Branner. Winners Aaliyah Emsweller, parents Stephanie and Travis Emsweller, and Wilder Burkholder, parents Alexandra and Joshua Burkholder. Aaliyah is recognized by her teacher, Jana Grandel, for her outstanding character. She's a natural leader who is loyal, caring, and shows respect to everyone she meets. She has a heart of gold and is an all-around incredible young lady who cares for others and takes responsibility for herself and works hard to make sure that everyone feels heard, valued, and included. Aaliyah radiates positivity in everything she does. Our class, our school, and our world is a better place because of Aaliyah. Wilder is a kind-hearted and responsible student who remains true to himself without hesitation. He's a positive role model for his peers and consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic. He approaches every task with dedication and strives to do his best. With his genuine compassion and deep knowledge of history, there's no doubt that he will achieve great things in life.
John Wayland Elementary School, Principal Sarah Hamill. Lilith Lily Deal, parents Douglas and Julia Deal. Lily is kind, compassionate, and hardworking. She's always the first to volunteer to help a classmate or teacher. Lily's classmates know that she is dependable and can always be turned to for a compliment or encouraging word. She holds herself to an incredibly high moral and academic standard and is always seeking opportunities to grow and better herself. Brady Wilson, parents Brian and Amanda Wilson. Brady is a student who truly leads with his heart. He is someone you can always count on, honest, dependable, and mature beyond his years. He treats everyone with kindness and respect, always showing up for others and making his classroom a better place. Brady has a way of brightening any room, whether through his quick wit, his willingness to lend a hand, or simply by doing the right thing, even when no one is watching.
Otterbein Elementary School with Principal Tanya Parker. Lucille Caldwell with parents Seth and Danielle Caldwell. Lucy consistently shows her dedication to growing, learning, and getting the most out of her education. She is kind to those around her and willing to help a friend when she sees they might need support. I can count on Lucy to put her best effort into whatever she is doing. She will stand up for others to advocate for those that might be facing challenges in order to ensure others' voices are heard and respected. And Luke Hoover with parents Joe and Jody Hoover. Luke is a perfect example of an Otterbein Elementary School model student. Luke always puts his best foot forward in the classroom and is responsible throughout the day. He is a caring friend to everyone in the room and makes good choices regardless of who is watching. He is a trustworthy student who strives to always be the best version of himself.
Peakview Elementary School, Principal Barbara Palmer. Lucy Beagle, parents Beryl and Angela Beagle. Lucy is a truly genuine student who consistently demonstrates kindness and empathy. She is always the first to offer help to her classmates and shares encouraging words with everyone around her. Her constant smile and positive attitude bring warmth and joy each day to those around her. Thurston Johnson, parents Jason and Chichow Johnson. Thurston was selected for this award because he demonstrates kindness, dedication, and genuine passion for learning. He consistently puts forth his best effort, going above and beyond in his work and showing a strong desire to expand his knowledge. His thoughtful questions reflect his curiosity, and he is always ready to assist classmates who need help. His dependability, compassion, and enthusiasm make him a true role model in the classroom.
Plains Elementary School with Principal Todd Johnson. Nora Harris with parents Scott and Becky Harris. Nora exemplifies all of the required criteria for this award. Nora embodies leadership, not only in the classroom, but also amongst her peers. She maintains a positive attitude and is open to getting to know all of her classmates. She is a strong role model for her peers and consistently treats others with respect. Nora is serious about her academic success and is hardworking and conscientious in her schoolwork. And Levi Berkeley with parents Adam and Caitlin Berkeley. Levi is the embodiment of a caring and respectful student. He works to make sure all students are included at recess and in the classroom. Levi also models how to be an attentive and hardworking student in class by making sure he understands how to do something and by always being on task. He's a natural leader whom students want to follow.
Pleasant Valley Elementary School, Principal Pam Dowry. London Shiflett, parents Jason and Lauren Shiflett. London, often referred to as Loving London, is just that. She has a passion for nurturing and caring for anyone in need, even if it means putting her own aside. She handles these situations with a warmth and friendliness that is wise beyond her years. London grows with a natural beauty that is extra bright due to the size of her heart. London is down to earth, which allows her to be friends with everyone. However, despite who or what situation surrounds her, she never compromises her integrity or moral principles. Her unwavering commitment and devotion towards her family, school, and community make her incredibly loved back. Branson Martin, parents Carlisle and Gloria Martin. Branson's genuine, humble, and wholesome nature makes him a light in the lives of the people around him. Regardless of trends, Branson's character and behavior follow a steadfast and timeless approach. He's your common sense, find the best and leave the rest. Yes, ma'am, thank you, and please be kind of fellow. He chooses grass over gaming, discovery over devices, books over boredom, solutions over sulking. His neat sense of humor as well is a bonus for sure. Branson's level of respect towards himself, family, school, and community make him a delight and a perfect recipient of this award.
Riverbend Elementary School, Principal Blair Harper.
Thank you.
Caitlin Morales Gonzalez, parents Diane Gonzalez and Ulysses Morales. Caitlin is a quiet leader through her kindness and actions. She is a determined young lady who works well with all other students and is recognized for her great rapport with all adults. Caitlin is a remarkable young lady who is going to achieve all of our dreams through her hard work and kindness to others. Luke Yeager, with parents Matt and Megan Yeager. Luke is a role model student for his peers, demonstrating positive behaviors, character traits, and values. He consistently shows respect for others and his belongings. He approaches challenges with a positive attitude and a willingness to learn. He is a good listener and actively participates in class discussions. He shows a strong work ethic. He is helpful and cooperative to his classmates, always willing to lend a hand.
Smithland Elementary School, Principal Janice Churchill. Angeline Portillo Loomis, Angie. Parents Maria Loomis Arguenta and Juan Portillo. Angie shines in all that she does. She is considerate, thoughtful, and intuitive. Angie can read a situation and determine what a person needs to feel better. She knows when to offer help, when to ask a thoughtful question, and when to speak out for what's right. If a peer needs cheering up, Angie's there to offer a word of encouragement. If a peer needs help to complete a task, Angie is there to offer guidance. If a class needs a leader, Angie is there to step up and lead with kindness and humility. Day after day, Angie comes into class with a cheerful smile and bright demeanor. Her enthusiasm is contagious. Angie is a role model for all. Julian Calleja, parents Eduardo Calleja and Brenda Quanch. We are pleased to recognize Julian for his amazing commitment to others, his positive leadership, and his integrity. Since the start of the school year, Julian has truly stood out with his strong moral character. He continually shows respect for his classmates and always has a friendly attitude, ready to lend a helping hand. Julian tackles challenges with thoughtfulness, making sure his actions have positive impact on those around him. His dedication to doing the right thing sets a great example, and we're all lucky to have him as a role model in our class.
South River Elementary School with Principal Kenny Boyers. Shayla Kellogg, parents Mark and Carrie Kellogg. Shayla's fifth grade teacher, Miss Ansell, shares that Shayla is the kind of student who leads not by words but by example. She treats everyone with kindness and respect, always making sure those around her feel included and valued. Whether she's working hard on an assignment, helping a classmate, or simply showing patience in a tough situation, Shayla consistently chooses to do what's right, even when no one is watching. What stands out most about Shayla is her sense of integrity. She holds herself to a high standard, not because she has to, but because she truly believes in doing her best and being a good person. Her quiet strength, responsibility, and genuine care for others make our classroom a better place every single day. We have Abriana O'Laker with parents Daniel and Angela O'Laker. Abriana embodies the true spirit of integrity and leadership, making her a deserving recipient of the Code of Ethics Award. Her fifth grade teacher, Mrs. Saylor, shares Abriana's kindness, compassion, and unwavering determination inspires those around her, creating a positive impact in everything she does. As a natural leader, Abriana encourages her peers to always strive for their best, even when no one is looking. She has earned the admiration and respect of our class, not only for her actions, but for the way she consistently upholds the highest ethical standards in all aspects of her life.
Spotswood Elementary School, Principal Brendan Durstein. Safira Khan, parents Zakiah Taliat and Azmat Khan. Safira exemplifies the traits of the Code of Ethics Award in every way. She serves her school community with pride and dedication, including her role as the class's student advisory representative to the Spotswood principal. Safira consistently shows kindness and care towards others, both in her classroom and throughout the school. She's dependable, responsible, and always willing to take initiative when she sees a problem, working thoughtfully to make her community a better place. Safira leads with integrity and is a role model of honesty in every situation. She is truly deserving of this recognition. Fabian Calixto, parents Raulo Calixto Perez and Claudia Calixto Gonzalez. Fabian is the ideal recipient for the Code of Ethics Award because of the many ways in which he always leads his peers by example. Due to his truthfulness, dependability, and integrity, he is well respected by all at Spotswood Elementary. Fabian has been extremely welcoming to new classmates this year, which exemplifies his friendliness and concern for others. Fabian is sincerely worthy of this special honor.
Stone Spring Elementary School with Principal Norris Bunn. Natalie Von Terman, parents Karen Von and James Terman. Natalie is being honored with the Ethics Award for her maturity and strong sense of integrity. She approaches life with honesty and a deep understanding of her values, always remaining true to herself. Her kind and caring nature, paired with her confidence, allows her to positively impact those around her while never yielding to the pressures of others. Nathaniel Hernandez Giafaro, with parents Antonia Giafaro Correa and Edwin Hernandez Lopez. Nathaniel is receiving the Ethics Award for his exceptional dedication to school spirit and active involvement in the school community. His kindness and compassion, empathy shine through in his interactions with others, always ready and willing to help those in need. With remarkable patience and understanding, Nathaniel connects with peers from diverse backgrounds, making him a true role model of inclusivity and support.
Waterman Elementary School, Principal Ian Linden. Fernanda Jose Salgado Garcia, parents Bessie Garcia Lara and Jose Salgado. Fernanda is a student that her teachers can always depend on. She takes ownership of her learning each and every day and goes out of her way to help others when she can. Fernanda deeply cares for her peers and always finds ways to make others smile. Her capacity for kindness and responsibility will continue to help her succeed. Ari Showalter, parents Joanna and Welby Showalter. Ari is a responsible and respectful role model who is always honest, dependable, and focused. He treats others with kindness, readily offers help, and leads by example. He daily demonstrates his creativity and artistic talent and makes meaningful contributions. His eagerness to learn and positive attitude is truly encouraging and inspiring. All right, since you all wanted to clap, let's clap for the elementary school winners. And that way Lynn and I can get a quick water break.
And now on to the middle school, Eastern Mennonite Middle School with Principal Erica Gasho. Aubrey Copeland, with parents Kimberly and Jeffrey Copeland. Aubrey thoughtfully pushes in everyone's chair without being asked. A small yet meaningful gesture that speaks volumes about her genuine kindness. Her acts of thoughtfulness aren't for recognition. They stem from an innate desire to do what's right. Whether she's cheering on teammates, working diligently in class, or immersing herself in the arts, Aubrey approaches every endeavor with dedication and heart, embodying the true spirit of commitment in all she does. Judah Yoder, parents Heather and Justin Yoder. Judah is guided by a strong sense of integrity, always striving to do the right thing. Dependable and trustworthy, he holds himself to high standards in everything he does. With a natural awareness of others' needs, he ensures everyone feels included and valued. Each day, Judah approaches both students and teachers with unwavering kindness and gentle compassion.
Elkton Middle School, Principal Emily Holloway. Sutton Swecker, parents Katie Swecker and Richard Swecker. Sutton is a student who shines in the classroom and community. She's natural at leadership, courage, and responsibility. She's involved in activities both in and outside of school. When she is involved in an organization or club, she goes above and beyond, just like she does in her schoolwork. Additionally, Sutton always has a positive and friendly attitude. Teachers describe Sutton as gracious, kind, responsible, helpful, and humble. Sutton shows she is a true leader and makes good decisions. Leading FCCLA and FFA as a club officer, Sutton embodies leadership. She actively seeks out ways to connect skills between the two organizations. Her FCCLA advisor notes that Sutton pushes me to be a better club advisor as she challenges, questions, and encourages me to engage in deeper thinking behind the why of what we do. Students trust her when they need something done, and she cares deeply about causes that she is passionate about. Walker McCready, parents Ben and Natalie McCready. Walker is a natural at all components of the Rotary Code of Ethics. He is positive and encouraging as a peer and as a student. He works hard, has a strong work ethic, shows diligence, and respects all people. He's involved in many aspects of EMS as a student and athlete. Walker does not look for recognition or praise, but is doing the right thing when no one is looking. He is described as a quiet leader and a good-natured person who is a friend to all. He can be counted on to diligently come up with solutions to problems and to support others when struggling. He is an excellent listener. Walker is an upstanding individual who portrays excellent character and is kind to everyone.
Thomas Harrison Middle School with Principal Sonia Bullard. Amy Martinez Ochoa, parent Myrna Patricia Ochoa Constanza. Amy is a kind and caring classmate. She has overcome a lot in her lifetime and goes above and beyond helping her mom at home. She is determined, reliable, and cares about her classmates and community. She is uplifting, caring, respectful, and always there to bring positivity to the classroom. Additionally, Amy is committed to her classes and shows integrity in all she does. She is a great self-advocate when she needs help in classes. When she sees fellow classmates struggling, she's not afraid to help out. Her friendliness and her smile are truly contagious. Amy is also a hardworking student who will complete every assignment to the best of her ability. She is fully committed to her education and strives to be the best she can be. She is a great representative of Thomas Harrison Middle School. David Nayoika, and his parents, Irene Wanjiru Kariuki and Moses Indiritu. An easy choice from the 8th grade team of teachers at Thomas Harrison Middle School for his grade level award is David Nayoki. David is a stand-up, one-of-a-kind young person. This year, David served as the team captain of the 8th grade basketball team. This was made more exciting because his teammates voted him the captain. He has a heart for others and has been known to go out of his way to reach out to struggling peers. David works to improve his academic performance while encouraging his peers to reach their goals. We are proud to have been a small part of David's trajectory into the world.
J. Frank Hilliard Middle School, Principal Amy Wouters. Helen Holsinger, parents Amanda and James Holsinger. Helen is a tremendous asset to our school community at Hilliard. She is a Hawks Hero, student ambassador, and a member of our student advisory committee. In these two roles, she is able to be a voice to other students, and she takes those roles seriously. She's a natural leader, a good classmate and friend, and a very hard worker. The Hilliard community is proud of her and all that she stands for. Jude Crosby, parents Allison Crosby and Thomas Lewis Crosby. Jude is an exceptional member of our J. Frank Hilliard community. He's kind, patient, and an incredibly hard worker. He has served as a Hawks Hero, a student ambassador, working to make our school an inviting place for students to be. His teachers, administrators, counselors, and peers are so proud of the young man and leader he is in the classroom and in all other areas of the school community.
Montevideo Middle School with Principal Jackie Baker. Avery Clement with parents Colleen and Jason Clement. It is an honor to recognize Avery as the highest exemplar of character at Montevideo Middle School. Through her compassionate spirit, Avery has made a lasting impact as a peer mentor, offering kindness and support to students with different abilities. Her dedication to our school musicals, along with her excellence in the classroom, shows her leadership and commitment to both her peers and her own growth. Avery, your kindness and integrity have enriched our school, and you truly exemplify what it means to live with character. Lucas New, parents Yang Liu and Shu Nu. It is my honor and privilege to recognize Lucas as the highest exemplar of character throughout his years at Montevideo Middle School. Lucas consistently demonstrates exceptional motivation, dedication, and a strong work ethic, inspiring those around him. Beyond academics, he embodies kindness, integrity, and a positive attitude, making him a pleasure to work with. Lucas, your determination and character make you a role model to all, and your kindness and smile have truly enriched our school.
Wilbur S. Pence Middle School, Principal Teresa Shank. Lily Meisel, parents Clay and Kim Meisel. Lily shares her smile with everyone daily. She's polite, courteous, and puts others first. She exemplifies the characteristics of the Rotary Club's Code of Ethics and truly is a friend to all. Garrett Rogers, parents Doug and Jennifer Rogers. Garrett is a respectful and kind student. He is always a positive force in the classroom and always looks for the good in every situation. Garrett is a friend to all and a natural leader.
Skyline Middle School with Principal Leatrice Woods. Nyalea Xenia Smith, parents Kylie and Jennifer Smith. Nyalea is always kind, thoughtful, and respectful to others. She puts forth her best in all that she does. And Laylee Sage Adams with parents Nyria Bender and Jake Adams. Laylee is kind to everyone and hardworking. This year he was voted by his peers as the NJHS president. He is always willing to jump in and help and serve projects and to those who need it in class. So let's hear it for the middle schoolers.
Yes. Congratulations. Next up, Blue Ridge Christian School. Principal Karen Shomo. Chloe Hoeksema. Parents Jay and Corey Hoeksema. Chloe is an exceptionally thoughtful student. She consistently contributes in a kind and humble manner in class. She's quietly kind, friendly, and authentic. She's a loyal friend to others, exhibiting true care for their well-being. Chloe has demonstrated spiritual maturity and has a strong ethical compass throughout her years at BRCS. Avery Purdom. Parents Christopher and Amanda Purdom. Avery is a servant leader who leads by example. She demonstrates great initiative as a leader at BRCS, serving our community in countless ways. Avery is a young woman of her word who takes her commitment seriously and follows through with excellence. She's a friend to all and has a heart for welcoming others.
Broadway High School, Principal Dan Sanders.
Congratulations.
Ren Wheeler, parents Christina and William Wheeler. Ren is a deserving student to win this award for a number of reasons. When teachers talk about Ren, you hear the words leader, trustworthy, kind, and positive. Her outstanding character shows through daily. She is a peer mentor for students with disabilities. She motivates her peers in class and on the court, and she always has a smile on her face. You can always trust that Ren will follow through with what she says. You can also count on Ren's actions to be thoughtful, heartfelt, and altruistic. Ren is a textbook example of a student who is very deserving of this ethics award. We have Romney Ritchie, who happens to be the brother of Eston Ritchie from Folks Run Elementary School. His parents, Amanda and Clark Ritchie. Romney is one of those students who other students look to for assistance, support, and strength of character. Romney's outgoing personality allows him to be a leader not only in school, but within the community through the local Rotary Club. Romney is polite, kind, and hardworking. That is a standard phrase that one will hear when asking teachers about Romney. As a peer mentor for students with disabilities, Romney takes that role seriously and is proud of his part in that program. One can always find Romney doing what is right, even when no one is looking. Romney truly deserves this Code of Ethics Award.
East Rockingham High School. Principal Mark Swigert. Curran McCoy. Parents Michelle and Todd McCoy. Curran is a 12th grade student athlete at East Rockingham High School. Her positive attitude inspires others, and she often supports her fellow students, offering them encouragement and taking an interest in their goals and aspirations. She's a conscientious and respectful student who works to her full potential. In addition to the numerous ways her 4 years of positivity have affected ERHS, she has also been a role model for second grade students the past 2 years through her Teachers for Tomorrow mentorship placement at Riverbend Elementary School. Parker Seaver. Parents Allison and Dennis Seaver. Parker is a 12th grade student athlete at East Rockingham High School. He exhibits humility in discussing his accomplishments while setting a powerful example of strong character for his peers. Parker is respectful of his teachers, other students, and himself. He brings energy and enthusiasm to every class, and his seemingly carefree attitude, coupled with his competitiveness, make him a joy to be around. East Rock is a better place because of the example he has set the past 4 years.
Eastern Mennonite High School, Principal Justin King.
Congratulations.
Eleanor Albers with parents Sarah Butson and Benjamin Albers. Driven by compassionate curiosity, Eleanor can find ways to make connections with all kinds of people and put them at ease. Fully engaged in class discussions, she listens carefully and debates complex issues with thoughtfulness, often making keen observations that elevate the conversation. Eleanor is artfully expressive in the way she relates to others, which parallels the way she sings and acts on stage. She has the capacity to connect with peers, adults, and the audience on a deeper level. Luga Sampson, with parents Jan Emsweller and Kajan Mturi. An old soul, quiet, calm, confident, supportive. These words of Luga's 12th grade teacher reflect integrity and dignity that consistently radiate through his actions, work ethic, and interactions with others. Luga brings a focused diligence to every task and interaction he faces. He has the ability to take on challenging tasks with humility, an open mind, and focused perseverance, and knows how to get the most out of a situation. A caring older brother, Luga's empathy for others extends beyond his family to how he treats his classmates and teachers throughout each day.
Harrisonburg High School, Principal Melissa Hensley. Ayana Lynn Thornton, parents Melissa Furtado and Jeremiah Thornton. Ayana exemplifies the qualities of a true student leader as one who not only speaks with confidence but listens with humility, values every voice, leads with integrity, and inspires through action. She often serves as a bridge between ideas and change, earning the respect of both peers and mentors through her dedication to community and school. Deshaun Quadir Green, parents Shonda Green and Terrence Green. Deshaun values community and family. He takes the initiative to ask how he can help within his school and community. Deshaun is well respected by his peers, teachers, and community members. Deshaun is the one that inspires action through example and unwavering integrity.
Redeemer Classical School, which is a new school for us this year. Principal Aaron Cosner. Jonathan Bolander, with parents Jeff and Colleen Bolander. John is an affable and forthright young man. He makes an effort to invite others to join in fun activities as well as service opportunities. He excels in his studies and challenges himself to improve. He's helpful and works hard to encourage others. And Charlie Laux, with parents Glenn and Lori Laux. Charlie takes the problems facing our local community and country seriously. He thinks before he speaks and treats others kindly. Students and teachers alike respect his integrity and calm demeanor.
Another new school this year is Rocktown High School. Principal Tamara Mines. Abdul Karim Mohammed Luan. Parent Amina Saidu. Kareem is a kind, honest student who consistently works for what is best for others and his community. He has been a leader in our new school community, bringing friendliness, positive energy, and dependability into all of the curricular and extracurricular settings he is part of. Kareem's drive, dedication, and resilience have led him to excellence, and he has lifted others up along the way. Caden Lucas, parents Matasha Farnsworth and Brandon Lucas. Caden is a quiet, humble leader who uses his strengths to serve and assist others. He's dedicated and hardworking, and a role model and mentor for his peers. He helps other students feel welcome and supported in the classroom and in athletics. He is reflective and seeks feedback to self-improve and consistently demonstrates integrity at RHS.
Spotswood High School, Principal Rad Danzy. Shagun Patel, parents Parag and Hetaban Patel. Shagun is an exceptional person who cares deeply about the success of those she is around daily. From being a founding member of the Spotswood Sources of Strength program to organizing opportunities for Spotswood students to work closely with our Strength program to organizing opportunities for Spotswood students to work closely our elementary schools to conduct a STEM fair. Shagun truly cares about others. It has been a joy and honor to get to know her, and our school community is extremely proud of her. And Peyton Keeney, parents David and Carolyn Keeney. Peyton is a young man who strives to be the best version of himself at all times. Regardless of the setting or the audience, Peyton is a true leader who demonstrates a calm determination to grow and learn for those around him. With this personal growth, he has become a respected leader at Spotswood. Whether in the classroom or on the field of competition, Peyton is a young man of high moral character who is willing to work to complete all tasks at the highest level of which he is capable.
Turner Ashby High School, Principal Chris Knoll. Christy Luis Padilla. Parent Rita Padilla Camo. Christy is an incredible student and stands out because of her empathy and compassion for others, her work ethic and drive to make a difference, and her unparalleled intelligence. Christy is going to be an unstoppable force as a lawyer and advocate for the immigrant community. Her life experiences give her extra motivation to push hard to succeed, not only for herself, but for countless others with similar experiences. The level of respect she has built with both peers and adults at our school community is impressive. Solomon Kasimbo, parents Antoinette Kambasinguzi and Mojito Justice. Solomon is considerate and polite with both peers and teachers. He is responsible and displays strong integrity and takes any disadvantages outside of his control in graceful stride. He has an infectious smile that makes people feel at ease from the moment they meet him. While balancing work and extracurricular involvement, he is always on time, willing to do extra, and never leaves until all the work is done.
Massanutten Technical Center, Director Kevin Hutton.
Congratulations.
Catherine Garschwaller, parents Kent and Molly Garschwaller. Catherine consistently goes above and beyond the requirements for class assignments, taking great pride in her work. Most notably, her optimistic mindset helps her overcome academic challenges. Her belief in her ability to succeed directly contributes to her achievements. Always cheerful and reliable, Catherine forms strong connections with her peers and excels in teamwork. However, she also possesses the ability to step into leadership roles with ease. She proactively sought out job shadowing and internship opportunities, including experiences with Habitat for Humanity, Blue Line Architecture, the Gaines Group, and Mosley Architects. Thank you, Catherine, for being a strong student leader at Massanutten Technical Center. And Kai Johnstone Yellen, with parents Jason and Tamara Johnstone Yellen. Kai consistently demonstrates an exceptional work ethic in both his welding and carpentry classes. He approaches each task with focus, attention to detail, and a determination to perform to the best of his ability. He shows a high level of responsibility and dedication and has leadership skills far beyond his age. Kai has also exhibited outstanding workplace readiness skills. He has shown the ability to work well in team environments, communicate effectively, and demonstrate professionalism in all interactions. These qualities were especially evident in his volunteering to lead elementary tours on multiple occasions. Kai has developed a strong understanding of the expectations and demands of the workforce and is well prepared to make a successful transition into the next stage of his career. Last year, Kai was awarded the 2023-24 MTC Student of the Year.
Let's give our students, all of them, a big round of applause. You going to do this part, or you want me to do this part?
You go right ahead.
Well, congratulations, students. Next, we want to give a special thanks to all the folks you see on the screen for their assistance with the 2025 Rotary Code of Ethics Awards Program. Lisa Keeney for her administrative assistance, who truly, without Lisa, this event doesn't happen. So thank you, Lisa.
Stand up, Lisa.
Harrisonburg City Schools for providing interpreters for the program. Let's give them a round of applause. Sunnyside Communities for donating time and resources to the production of the program booklet. Shenandoah Valley Printing for printing the program booklets. Rotarian Chris Runyon and Eddie Edwards Signs for engraving the plaques. The Daily News Record for featuring a story about the Rotary Code of Ethics Awards Program. And Appeal Production for recording the event and assistance with technology. So, thank you all for being who you are in the community. You're leading your communities in schools. You're leading your communities in ways that you don't know. And I hope you're realizing some of the things already in your life that Nadia mentioned earlier. What you put into the world, you'll get back tenfold. I've seen it. I'm pretty certain if you talk to any other Rotarian in the room and other folks here that have experienced a little more life than you all have, What you put out, you'll get back tenfold. So thank you for leading. Thank you for being the leaders in our community now and in the future. And congratulations on receiving the Code of Ethics Award this year. And we want to take a group picture of all of our winners. So before you all run off to corners and getting pictures with your parents, if you don't mind coming back to the stage, we'll get a group photo with all the winners. And thank you all for what you do.
Shall we stand and give all the students one big
Yes,
round
we
of
should.
applause one more time?